Hi guys, I hope you all had a good day on the lake. I did. I was down there 2 hours and I didn't limit out. I got 11. I got 11, 11 and over and 113. So it was good. Need to get back home here and get because it's gonna take me forever to clean them. I'm a really slow cleaner. Um, but I thought before I get started on that, I've been thinking to maybe show you my gear because honestly, when I see people walk down to I see guys come down to fish and they have like three poles in each hand and oh, so much gear and I'm standing there watching them load up their gear and I can't help but I get a little tickled watching them. So and it's time to clean out my tackle box. So I thought I'd share that with you. So I have one crappie pole. I have one. I do have a catfish pole, but I never take it with me because I will catch catfish on my crappie pole occasionally, along with other stuff. So I just take my one pole. I got two buckets and my cutting board, which I think I've showed you that before. But this is my tackle box. I've had this for quite a while now. It is one of my kids' old lunch boxes from back in the day, and my youngest son is 30. Shout out to him. He's a high school teacher at Camdenton. Awesome teacher. Anyway, so this will give you some idea how old this is. This is one of my kids' old lunch boxes. So it does probably need to be cleaned. So I'm gonna take it out and just show you real quick what's in here. Okay. So let's see what I got. Crappie nibbles. These are my backups because I always have one in my pocket along with usually my gloves. So, but these are my backup because once in a while I'll open this thing up and it'll roll across the dock and I've had to fish it out of the water. So that would ruin your day. So always have a spare. These are my scissors this is what I used to cut my line with. These are safety scissors. These are children's scissors that I've had forever. These are needle nose pliers that I think these were 97 cents back in the day from Walmart. I don't use them very often, as you saw me get that hook out. Probably should use them more often than I do. This is my knives, which you've seen before. I have a knife sharpener to, just a little, again, it's probably 97 cents at Walmart. Probably $1.25 now, but yeah. I always have 3 stringers. I usually keep one in my pocket. Apparently I must have misplaced one of them because there's only one in here, but I usually try to keep one that I put my fish on, and if I go to another dock, I'll have one in my pocket so I can start a string at another dock, and then I always keep a spare for that catfish. You never know when you're going to get a catfish. So this time of year, I always got my set of high hands, my fishing license, and I know you guys saw the card, but I know, call me crazy. Scared I'm going to lose that card, so I always print out the paper one and put it in a little plastic thing. And so this year's, because today is the first day of need a new fishing license. This is a little Velcro thing that I usually wrap my stringer on, but honestly, I'm too lazy to do it. So I usually have the spare jigs that I think I mentioned. I'll repurpose these. I'll go through and strip they've either been split or so the jigs that I've kind of worn out or get kind of gross. And then, yeah, I need my glasses. All right. So I do need to clean this out. So these are the winter jigs, little slap slayers. Apparently I've been going through the monkey milk, or I didn't make as many monkey milk. I'll have to show you how I do those. There's a trick to that too, which is really cool. That's for another day. Oh, here's some, yeah, I need to go through my collection of repurposed jigs. And I'll redo that one. I know it looks, where's the camera? They'll hit on that. It doesn't have to be painted. They don't care. Look at this one. This was not silly. So I gotta fix that. I'll redo it again as long as those hooks are still sharp and not bent, I'll bend them back. I'll reuse them until they don't work anymore. So apparently I left my summer jigs in here because this is, I'll use that monkey milk, more chartreuse in the summer, and then I'll go with electric chicken on the bottom. But that's it. That is all that is in my tackle box. After having 6 kids, I like to travel light. So this is how I do it. Oh, I've skipped something. I should. Alexa off. Sorry, I got a timer on my Alexa to play music. These earplugs. I have these that I have at the dock for my music because I really like to rock out while I'm fishing. And these are the coolest things. They are bone conducting. Here, they're not earbuds. They're headset. I don't know what. But they're bone conducting, so they actually fit over your ear and they sit and they sound great. But they're not pounding on your eardrums. So I thought that was really cool because you have to be. You don't want to ruin your hearing, which allows for using earplugs. I don't really need them now because it's very quiet down there, except for Bert. Bert will get a little excited once in a while, but in the summer, I'll put the earplugs in and I can still hear my music through these things. That way I don't have to hear the squeaking of the dock when the waves are coming in. And if I choose not to listen to people, I can do that. So, like I said, right now I really don't need them because it's so quiet down there. So, yeah, I don't know if that was boring or not, but it's been fun sharing fishing with other people that love to fish. So, anyway, you have a nice evening. Talk to you later. Oh, I forgot to show you today's catch. So that's what I ended up with. That's what I get to do tonight.